So here it is, election day is upon us tomorrow. The windows are being boarded up outside for the results. My prediction, of course, is that Donald Trump will probably take it, and I'll tell you exactly why. The black vote is crucial for the Democrats, and they're losing it because with social media and all the information going out there, people are able to communicate. There's so many influencers in that sphere, and you're seeing a lot of black people come out and realize that the Democratic Party is, one, reliant on them to win, and two, does not do anything for them. And that, is bothersome to me in particular because I don't like to be used personally, and I wouldn't want to see anybody else used, all right, for some political game. They remember you on November 2nd, you're their only friend, and on November 4th, they don't even know who you are anymore. It's like that friend, I had a friend that begged me for $50 one time, desperately begging me, telling me I need it. He messed up, that was back when I was a kid, he messed up his little weed deal or whatever the hell it was, desperate, begging, embarrassed. As soon as I gave him that $50, the next day time I saw him, he was playing dice, he was having a good time, didn't care about me, and I never forgot it. I never forgot it because I don't like people who are beggars when they need it, and then when it's time to pay your respects, they are disgusting and low. And that's a lot of what the Democrat Party does. It should invest into low-income areas, black or white, but they never do for some reason. And a lot of African American community is realizing that. And even though Trump, in some degrees, white supremacy and all this other stuff, still they go beyond and they show him the support. And that's goes to show that that this community is free thinking, making their own choices. But because of that, you might have another 4 years of Trump. What could you get if Joe Biden was a winner for you, if you're undecided? Well, you'd probably get more push. One thing that would be more important to me, that would be the silver lining if Joe Biden won this, more on that green energy, more on saving the planet, that type of stuff. But unfortunately, it would be done ineptly, and if it would be done at all, that's the sad thing about it. He has no control over himself. He doesn't know what's going on. I saw a funny meme that there's somebody wearing a Joe Biden mask and they take it off and it's Kamala Harris. That would probably be your president. Therefore, as far as the black community is concerned, some of the stuff Joe Biden did, he's paying for it now with that crime bill, his language that he used there, and Kamala Harris's prosecutions. They might be friendly on the outside, but they're not friendly to me, to that community. They're not doing anything for that community. And that's probably why they're going to lose. But you might get something green if he does win, which is unlikely. If you got Trump as your president for another 4 years, and you're deeply bought into the propaganda that he's this, he's that, you're going to get more. He's going to get wilder. Okay, he's going to get wilder because he's not going to be running for re-election. He's going to be firing from the hip like crazy, doing all sorts of wild stuff. It's going to drive you insane. I feel your pain on that end. Me, I enjoy it personally because I like to see the media squirm. I like the way that they complain and they do this and they do that, but they can never win. They can never win against them. They can never turn the tide against them. And I like to see them give up and know their place. That they're not here to tell you what to do and what to think. That they should take a back seat and tell you the information as it should be. We're a long ways away from that, but we'll be a little bit closer. But if Biden wins, we'll be deeper in that hole. More Twitter and Facebook censoring conservative voices, gun ownership, and all this other stuff. And that's pretty much straightforward. That's pretty much the choice that's going to be out there. The practical choice, if you ask me, is not to switch horses midstream, which is in this pandemic, this political climate, to now and switch your leadership and all this other stuff and appoint new this and pack the courts. That's going to be a year thrown away, a year that we don't have, as a community, as an American community. So me, you know where my practical choice is. I know the downsides of what you might be dealing with on this side of the sphere, and if you hate him so much, I wish you luck. I hope tomorrow's your big day. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it, but it's probably not going to happen. Just my opinion, my little take on the matter. Go out there and vote. If you're asking if I'm going to vote, the answer is no. I don't have a great excuse, but I'm honest. I'm not a liar. You know, I'm going to be working. I'm going to go to work. I have a business to manage. I have things to concentrate on. And for me to go and the way I look at the world is that I know what the masses are going to be doing. And I'm not one of them. I'm not one of the masses. I don't think with the herd. My vote will definitely count, but I got other things on my mind. However, for you, I strongly urge you to voice your opinion, and hopefully I'll join you on the next one. And if this was a battleground state, if this was Pennsylvania, I really wouldn't have any excuse. And speaking of Pennsylvania, Trump is looking like he might take that. But the big question is with the House. If the Republicans retake the House, they're going to go gun-ho on a lot of things. And the left wing is going to have to take a back seat. And if the Republicans are going to do a good job, they're going to take a back seat until they don't. Because people just want what's in the interest of their families, what's in the interest of their lives. And the biggest issue of our time is the rise of China, a communist state, and the power that they could wield and the influence, and if they gain military supremacy. Unfortunately, Joe Biden's not going to really put his foot down there. He's got already too many business dealings and all this other stuff. So anyway, that's my little take on it. You could comment what's yours. Be civil about it. Be human about it. I'm not sitting here saying, oh, how could you vote for this? Or any of that other stuff. I know you're making a personal choice. I've seen a lot of people. I've seen a lot of their opinions. They think that this is going to be, they're tired of the arguing. They're tired of the lies or whatever it is that they perceive over here, and they want something new, and I respect it. And you should respect it both ways. And that game that the media played with the Russia and this and that, and he's so crazy, he's not fit for office, that was very disrespectful to me. I don't like being lied to. That Russia bullshit when him and his son were sweeping up as much money as they could, as they wanted, and they want to force you this lie that you know you can have an arrow sticking out of your chest and they say you're good, you're doing great, you're fantastic, you don't need to go to the hospital, this is great, this is good. And if you got a scrape because of and they'll report it in a way, oh, you're about to die here, there. They don't tell you how it is, and they need to be punished for it. That's my personal take on the matter, and I won't forget it, and neither should you. That's why we have Trax News.